In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can use looping in your DJ sets. Looping is such an important part of modern digital DJing, and no matter what level you're at in your DJ career, there will be something in this video for you. We will start with a beginner transition, move on to intermediate, and then we'll finish off with a pro level loop transition trick. If you're new to my channel, my name is DJ Blakey and I'm a former DMC champion and a pro DJ of over 20 years. The goal with this channel is to provide the best educational DJ content to help you go from a beginner to a pro. For the first of our 3 transitions, we're going to be focusing on a simple yet effective beginner technique using loops. Now for all 3 of these techniques, we're going to be using the same 2 tracks. And for our first transition, we're going to be triggering a simple 4-beat loop directly from the DDJ Flex 4 controller. And we're going to use that loop to stay within the main part of the track so that the track doesn't run into the breakdown section. So we're going to be mixing in the track on deck 1, and we're going to set our loop on deck 2 so that it doesn't run into the breakdown.
When was the first time you heard somebody refer to house music? When was the first time you heard somebody refer to house music?
Even though this is the beginner loop transition in this video, this is actually a trick that all pro DJs use in most of their sets. It's just the perfect way of making sure that the song you're playing stays in the section that you need it to so that it works with the song that you're about to mix in. Let's move on to the intermediate. For this transition, we're going to use the manual in and out loop buttons on the breakdown section of the track on deck 1. And we're then going to start mixing in the track on deck 2 from the breakdown. Then we will use the left arrow right here to halve the loop step by step until we end up with a very short loop before the drop. This will create a build-up effect which is perfect just before a drop. For our pro level transition, we're going to be using the left and right halve and double buttons, but we're also going to introduce some fader cuts using the up faders, and we're going to apply some reverb using the beat effects on the DDJ Flex 4.
When was the first time you heard somebody refer to house music? House music. house music. House music. When was the first time you heard somebody refer to house music? House music. When was the first time you heard somebody refer to house music?
So there are 3 different ways that you can use loops in your DJ sets, going from beginner level all the way to pro. Modern DJ software gives you so many options when it comes to looping, so start experimenting and get creative. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, hit the subscribe button and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.